Last time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies.
Bailiff, don't just stand there. Seize him!
It's no good!
It's no good!
We can't restrain
Jerry,
him!
you were trying to do it. Oh, sorry.
Good grief! Do I have to dock your wages again?
No, please! What am I going to tell my 31 children? That's to say nothing about your 20-something kids, eh?
Wait a minute, you've got 21, you've got 31. Bloody hell, fine.
Barely conscious was Damien there amid the darkness. Suddenly, two yokai did appear. I, Tenma, and my mortal enemy, the nine-tailed fox.
So is the defendant asserting that the room he was in was very dark at the time?
Yes, indeed, all was in darkness. Tenma towered overhead, and the nine-tailed fox glittered gold.
When the nine-tailed fox appeared, you not only experienced shock and sadness, but also something like joy as well?
Perhaps it was joy at the light coming to my eyes at long last. A long and terrible creaking did pierce the silence, and then there was light.
Oh, you must be talking about the Forbidden Chamber door and the towering Tenma you saw? Most likely the Forbidden Chamber statue!
What about the nine-tailed fox?
At first, this is but a dream, I thought. Now, however, most clearly do I recall, 'twas the amazing Nine-Tails who did open the Forbidden Chamber's door.
You said the amazing Nine-Tails' cape was red. Mayor Tenma, does this cape look red to you?
Oh, that certainly does not look red.
So, you mistook that red something for his cape, huh?
Apparently so. And remembering it now brings a great sadness upon me.
Something red that could produce a deep sadness. Could it be that what you saw was the alderman's blood?
The defense asserts that Florent LaBelle was at the scene of the crime. However, Jinxie Tenma has testified that she saw her father collapse there.
The figure Miss Tenma saw was not her father. It was Florent LaBelle, disguised as Damien Tenma. Let's see. Rather than Jinxie didn't remove the disguise, maybe she couldn't remove it.
A wrestler's mask is more precious than his own life. He'd never unmask himself in front of others.
A mask that can't be removed in front of others. Can these facts turn things around? We got it all backwards! I think we might have made a huge mistake!
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, where we play the games and do the voices.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Taylor.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm usually, both of you do yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'll just carry on.
Taylor's
then.
have you disconnected from the call?
It's like, hello? Hello?
You can't tell we're working remotely.
Wow, the lag's real bad today. Anyway, let's jump on in, guys.
Yes, surely this
And
case
I'm Taylor.
Oh, for
I'm Pete.
I'm just confused at this point. It's just... Oh, boy.
Okay. Are you ready to admit your secret? You are the amazing Nine-Tails, aren't you? Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold it! No! Don't do it! Please! No!
Guilty conscience. Oh.
Be gone, you demented demon!
Which one?
Now, where was I? The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Nine-Tails, is indeed me.
Oh, who could have foreseen this?
Damn, Tenma's
Wow, he
weird.
is ripped AF.
And that means Jinxie.
Yes.
The man wearing the mayor's clothes who you saw collapsed in the Fox Chamber. Was he wearing the amazing Nine-Tails' mask?
Uh-huh. That's what made me think it was Papa. He said he was going to reveal his secret identity to Alderman Kyubi that day, so it really wasn't Papa I saw there, was it?
It was Florent's idea from the start. He advised me to reveal my secret identity to the alderman.
Yeesh. Rube Goldberg machines have less elaborate setups than LaBelle's scheme.
You may rest easy now, little Jinxie. That monster's deception is through. Kya, 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 kya.
God's sake. The true facts behind this case have finally come to light. Mayor Tenma did not kill Alderman Kyubi, but Florent LaBelle did.
Boosh.
How dare you, peasant! No! My eyes!
Not so
My
beautiful now, are you?
eyes.
Silence! Justice Dono. You should at least have a real blade in your hands if you desire to cross swords with me.
Simon! For the love of Christ, man, let the trial end!
I just
for God's sake!
instead of silence, it's Simon!
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 Like, you said, you said off camera, off recording, rather, off camera, what the frig, we're not on camera, that, you know, last week you were like, yeah, but surely the trial's ended. Yeah! Not if Simon Blackwell has out to do with it!
No, he just...
While you
he's-
two are rabbiting on, I'm just going to have a sip of this delicious tea.
I hope you choke on it!
Yeah. Ah, dear.
Or have you mistaken this battlefield for a training ground?
Simon!
What's this guy want now?
A thick ear is what he wants.
Evidence is like a razor-sharp blade that cuts through bone as though it were butter. But you have only blind guesses, a dull blade, incapable of cutting even a cake.
How's you there, Mr. Justice?
What the hell?
I thought the judge was supposed to be impartial!
Not in these games.
After all, evidence is everything in a court of law.
Yeah, funny how you said that after him. They're right. Let's see some evidence. Of course, a perfect being like me wouldn't leave any incriminating evidence behind.
This is the final battle, just as a samurai must live and die by the sword.
I swear,
Is it-
the
is it-
final battle was like 2 weeks ago.
Do you know?
It's like the judge with his friggin' chances.
Yeah. This is the final time. Definitely.
This wouldn't be continuing if you hadn't so ardently insisted that the case would be done last week.
Yeah, oh, I see. You're making it my fault.
You will live or die by the evidence you hold. My swift blade of judgment awaits. Now present your conclusive evidence, or don't you have any?
Oh, crud. Do I have anything conclusive?
I hope we do.
I don't know, guys.
Wait,
Do
why
we?
are you pausing?
Is
Is there something lacking in your conviction,
I-
Justice
do we
Is
Day?
it the
have-
mask?
We've already presented.
Mask, Starred Mask?
Not that one.
I don't know. Sure we do. Evidence? Oh, I have evidence. Definitely got the evidence. I am up to my ears in evidence.
There's
up to
something
my
about
spine.
the way
Up to my
you're saying
scatdang.
that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm up to my horns in evidence.
It doesn't sound very convincing when you put it like that.
You do?
Yeah, I can't say no, can I? Of course.
Cast out of the bag.
It's just the conclusive evidence we need, too.
It is?
I'm going to finally prove Mayor Tenma innocent. Here comes justice.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Oh, this is the bit that I said like
Oh.
about a bajillion episodes ago that was like, oh, it's the cool bit that I like.
Oh, okay.
That's new, and it's...
Ooh, what's
It was
these?
ages ago.
What's these?
Because I like the music. And it's like, yeah, okay, let's get ready. All right, let's review the facts. The most damning evidence against the mayor was the crime scene itself. The mayor and the victim were the only two people found in the room. Also, we all thought... Oh, God! God! Why do I always say Thort? Thort! I hate it so much.
Damn American accent.
Thort. I don't know what.
It just irritates me. Right. Especially when I'm trying to be like intense and ready. Like, okay, let's do this. Like Thort. And it's just like, all right. Also, we all thought the alderman was killed because he was the amazing Ninetails. But as we know now, of course, we were way off. The amazing Ninetails is really Mayor Damien Tenma. That's why when his daughter Jinxie saw the amazing Ninetails collapsed at the scene, she mistook him for her father. Those are the facts as we have revealed. However, Mr. LaBelle asserts that he did not leave any evidence at the scene of the crime. But he didn't say anything about evidence outside the crime scene. Maybe he isn't as clever as he thinks he is. Does any of the evidence found outside the crime scene provide any
Mask.
clues?
Because it was in the river, because Filch found it.
True. Yeah.
A clue inside the mask. Oh, I know! The amazing Ninetails mask! It was found washed up along the river! What sort of clue does that mask hold?
The white
White
hair.
hair?
The white hair, right? Yes.
Yeah, it was white hair.
Because it's got golden fur on it. I don't think there's
Yeah.
been anything about golden fur.
Yeah, because that's why they thought it was the alderman.
And what about the white hair? Sorry, and what about the hair left in the mask? Who does
Wait
it
a minute.
belong to?
If Florence's natural hair color is gray and he's dyeing it blonde,
Well,
Yeah.
he probably does have white hair because that
Yeah.
would facilitate all of the vibrant colors.
Yeah, and the fact he's got a range of hair colours. Yeah.
Yes. Because if we said it was Rex QB, that undermines the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right! That hair is Florent LaBelle's! Yes! Now that's what I call conclusive evidence!
They're gonna chuck a bucket of water on him. Apollo, are you okay? You look like you're having a brain aneurysm or something.
I think I smell burnt toast from over here.
I was deep in thought, and I think I've got it now.
Okay. Yep. You certainly look serious. You certainly got something. I don't know what it is yet, but.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have any conclusive evidence to present this to court?
Oh, wait a minute. Right, because
Did you say this to court?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I think something.
To present to this
I
court.
think something came out a little bit backwards.
No, Pete,
You
you
came out
thought
backwards.
something came out different.
Oh, I see. I thought something was backwards.
But so, because the hair dye comes out with water, I hope Apollo splashes Florent with a bucket.
And it'll just
Or
go white.
something.
Yeah,
I
right?
hope somebody chucks a bucket of water over him.
Yeah, for sure. Of course I do. Observe this mask, if you will.
That mask? How is that conclusive evidence?
It's not the mask itself, but the white hair inside it. We originally thought it belonged to Alderman Rex QB.
Yes, but the amazing Ninetails, as we now know, is Mayor Tenma, so...
That is correct. So the question is, whose hair could this be? And the answer to that is the last person to have worn it before it was discarded. That would be you, Mr. Florent LaBelle. What are you talking about? I never had any hideous white hair like that.
Silence!
How dare you?
It would appear your coup de grace failed to hit its mark. This freakish fop is not the white hair type, not like me. Because he's busy being one ludicrously garish color or another.
Objection! No, Prosecutor Blackquill. It's you who has made a fatal error.
What?
Remember where this mask was found? It washed up by the side of the river. With that in mind, this last piece of evidence will solve all of the remaining riddles. I nearly said amazing riddles. This.
Yeah.
Take that! That's
What is that?
This is Mr. LaBelle's own private brand of hair color. It washes out with just water. The court will also recall that the amazing Ninetails' mask washed up along the side of the village river with white hair inside it.
Oh, so what's this? Are you saying that braining peacock's hair color is...
That's exactly what I'm saying. Mr. LaBelle's hair color is a freaky work of fiction. But thanks to the river flowing through the Ninetails Vale, we now have a real-life expose. The white hair in this mask is conclusive evidence proving you're the killer. A DNA test is all we need to prove it, and we both know we'll get a match. Admit it, Florent LaBelle. You were the one who killed Alderman Rex Cuby.
Boosh.
Boosh!
You'd think it'd spray out with all that.
You peasant! How dare you! Ah! You profane my beauty! I'm going to exterminate you like I did that! My makeup! My makeup!
Jesus! Everyone's dead!
Bennett!
There it is!
Oh. Oh.
Hello, darling. This is LaBelle. What? The project is off. Hello, darling. This is LaBelle. The sponsors have pulled out. LaBelle speaking. I'm fired. You mean I'm no longer Mayor Tenma's aide?
I want to imagine that Damien literally has his own phone and is just calling him.
Hello? This is LaBelle. What? There's a stratospheric damages claim against me. $100 million. I'm finished! Washed up! Stick a fork in me! I'm done! What the?
Could somebody get the men in white coats here, quick?
All right, Justice Dono. I perhaps must admit that maybe you have a point. However,
I've got two, actually.
there's still far more evidence to be discussed in this case.
I'd like to see you try.
This is preposterous. I, Simon Blackquill, defeated.
Order! Order! Order in the court!
Wow, look at him go. That was a powerful order. Sounds like the judge has got some pipes.
Well, this is quite the unexpected outcome. I must hand it to you, Mr. Justice. You really turned this case on its head, just like that other lawyer, Phoenix Wright.
Ah, shucks.
Hey,
Wow.
that's me!
Oh,
You
hello,
could really
Phoenix.
call this. We could really call this case a turnabout, Your Honor.
Oh,
There
good
he
for
is.
Mr. Wright. I have missed you in court.
He just never stops, does he? He's always turnabout
Oh, he's
this.
such a hoot. that
Turnabout
Mr. Wright.
that. Hoot. Turnabout this and turnabout that back at the office. Oh, turnabout you. Oh, wait, that was a compliment, right?
Prosecutor Blackquill, what have you done with Florent LaBelle? I hope he's
Strangled
still
him.
alive. Okay, I'm going to have to add a bit more onto your sentence.
Oh, no.
Oh no. What is life times additional life, Your Honor?
Look, it makes me feel better just shouting a verdict and banging my gavel, okay?
I mean, if it makes you feel better, by all means. But at this point, I've got about 50 concurrent life sentences. So really, in the grand scheme of things, I've got carte blanche to do more or less whatever I want, which is why I now have his head right here.
Oh my god.
Bailiff, can you clean up the trail of blood,
No,
please?
no. That's a firm no.
Can somebody get a bag so we can put it in it?
Not without gloves, Your Honour. I'm sorry, I can't be touching no dead body.
We ain't
What
got,
will the wife think?
we ain't got the relevant PPE.
No, we do not.
Society of Trumbles and Trips will be right here to write us all up if we go
That's
handling
it.
that around.
Absolutely.
Any PPE on.
Absolutely. What would the Queen say? What would the King say?
God rest his soul.
God rest her soul, and Monsieur the King.
Monsieur the King.
The defaced man has withered like a flower without water. One of the officers is currently tending to him with a sprinkler.
Wouldn't that just wash even more of his makeup off?
Precisely.
It was just to dilute the perfume. if
I
anything.
mean, yeah, honestly, at the end there.
Allow me to explain the actions of the guilty party in detail. The motive, of course, was to steal the gold ingot. Ingot?
Ingot.
Ingot. Known as Tenma. A very confusing name for a gold ingot, I must confess.
For sure.
However, few are allowed into the manor due to its cultural ties to Ninetails Vale. LaBelle set in motion plans to gain access to the manor and the gold within via the merger. But the efforts of the amazing Ninetails saw those plans come to a halt. And thus LaBelle murdered the alderman and attempted to pin the blame on Mayor Tenma.
I see. But what I still can't comprehend is why would he go after the gold in the first place?
Really? You can't think of a single reason why somebody might want a gold ingot the size of his head? Not a one.
Don't undermine me, prosecutor. Mr. LaBelle doesn't look like someone who is in need of financial aid.
Yeah, but I mean, some people like to dress well and have no money. So,
I mean, the thing is, I'm not in need of financial aid either, but if there was like a gold ingot worth $1 bajillion, I wouldn't be like, oh, no, it's fine,
I
mate.
guess I'll just
I'm
leave
good.
it. I'll leave it for someone else.
I'll leave it for the next sod.
Yeah.
LaBelle hid his past well, much like he hid his beauty with makeup.
Ah, well, there you go, to Pete's point.
He's mired in debt. Debt due to pouring money into a brand only he could love. Which is why he sought the gold with such voracity.
Too bad for him. Someone else had gotten to it first anyway.
I see. Very well, then. I believe it's time I declared a verdict. This court finds the defendant, Damien Tenma.
I'm just waiting for the objection now, and it turns out that actually we've got there's like a whole other testimony to do.
Just don't.
A whole other cross-examination.
Just don't.
Not guilty.
Yay!
All right, well, at least, I mean, we were right to not continue last time, because
oh
it would have
my-
been about another half an hour.
Yes!
It's okay, Mr. Mayor. You can drop the act
You
now.
can
Watch out!
Oh, God.
This is no act.
Yes, anyway, court is adjourned.
Thank God!
Right, off I go.
Silence!
What are you
oh
saying
my
silence
God,
about?
They're flipping back again.
They're here again. Oh, Jesus.
No 3. Oh.
That was some seriously good lawyering, Apollo. Even I didn't see that coming.
Just got lucky, I guess.
Yeah, you did.
Wow. Thanks, boss.
You're welcome. You banished Tenma Taro from Ninetales Vale like you were some kind of exorcist.
There's still one thing I don't understand. How come Mr. LaBelle didn't keel?
Heal.
Keel me.
Oh no!
Why didn't he
killed
keel?
him. He was
Why?
killed.
Why? Why?
It will kill.
Silence! I kill you!
Oh my god!
Are you
That's
sure?
an old reference.
That is.
I really think I really think we should do the special case next because nobody wants to listen to me as the protagonist.
No.
This is the quality.
No.
No.
But why? I insist.
No, that's
please,
wrong.
Please.
Your insistence is noted, but soundly rejected.
Okay, I quit. Okay, bye.
Oh, no one wants to listen
I'm
to
afraid
just
we
Taylor
can't
and
accept
me.
your resignation either.
But why? Why though?
Because you're gonna break
Because
up the
you're
band.
the talent that holds up this entire
You're gonna
channel.
break up the band.
No.
If you leave, the band falls apart.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
I'll still be
we're
here
not.
in spirit.
Sarah, we're not arguing about this for half an hour. This isn't what the people want.
I mean, what? Yeah, if it's just
Maybe
Pete and I,
it
what the
might
hell is
be.
it gonna be?
Yeah, it'd be just
You
disillusioned.
Two very talented boys doing the voices.
Very talented boys.
Oh,
How
That's kind, but delusional.
disillusional.
How come Mr. LaBelle didn't kill Mayor Tenma too? I nearly said it again.
What, Keel?
Keel.
That's because you're thinking about it,
I
because you made
know.
such a big point of it.
He could have set it up so the mayor murdered the alderman, then died from a counterattack. That would have removed at least one possible fly from the ointment.
I was wondering about that too.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, what's happening here?
Wait,
Oh,
what
no,
are you doing?
I know what they're doing. They're going to do that thing where they have to present the evidence and that, innit? And then it's going to be like, oh, you got it right, or oh, you got it wrong.
But I have a hunch LaBelle was biding his time. He was planning on exposing the amazing Ninetales' true identity himself.
Huh? But why?
Because the mayor was the amazing Ninetales. Had LaBelle succeeded in framing Mayor Tenma for the alderman's murder, the wrestler's popularity would have plummeted once his identity was revealed.
Oh, I get it. If the amazing Ninetales was just killed, he'd die a hero. But if he was proved a villain, his fans would abandon him, making the merger that much easier.
Right. Then, when the merger was complete and everything cooled down,
Oh, that'd be
he'd
nice.
be able to search.
For it to cool down, I mean.
Yeah.
It's hot over here!
Yeah.
He'd be able to search the Forbidden Chamber at his leisure.
What an insanely intricate plot.
Cha-cha-cha! A most excellent job clearing my name.
Are you really still going?
A feat worthy of the Demon Lord's approval.
Why are you acting like Tenma Taro again? It's over, man!
Let this be of no concern to you.
How could it not concern me?
Tenma Taro, be gone!
Oh, God. Jinxie. Seems like ages since I've laid eyes on you.
Yeah, sure.
Papa, you're finally back.
Dude, he's been there the whole time. He's been here the whole time.
No, he's been a demon the whole time.
No! Oh my God.
Do you suppose it's like he does that and pretends so that Jinxie feels like she's doing something?
Oh, what, like an actual, like, she's just a father supporting his daughter by going along with
Yeah,
her
more or
silly
less.
game.
Like he's pretending that so that she feels like her charms have power. Or whatever.
mean,
that would be my theory.
It's ridiculous,
cute.
but cute. Yeah, that does make it sweeter.
Yeah.
Yes, it would seem Tenma Taro's no match for you.
I'm not scared of that silly yokai anymore. Your father's a free man now, Jinxie. Isn't that great? Thank you for all you've done. Seeing you guys in action, it made me feel like I don't have to be afraid anymore.
She got a smile.
Yay!
Wait, is Jinxie actually...
You okay there, Apollo?
Smiling?
Oh, you're allergic to nice things.
No,
I see.
Wait, is Jinxie actually smiling?
This is all thanks to you two. Too bad the amazing Ninetales will have to retire, though.
What? No!
Aw, how come?
We've become new fans.
Once everyone hears I'm the amazing Ninetales, my fan base will nosedive. After all, I'm not the most popular of people. Another reason for my secret identity. I don't see how I could possibly continue.
I think you've misjudged yourself. Take a look outside.
Say, now that you mention it, what's all that noise out there?
A big crowd gathered outside the courthouse once the news broke. Seems they want to get a glimpse of Mayor Damien Tenma, the man behind the mask. And to root for your return to the wrestling ring.
Rooting? For me? But I thought I was nothing more than a malefactor in their eyes.
You thought wrong.
The only one who really matters is Jinxie. Show her how cool you really are. Yeah, you're the coolest when you're out there fighting in the ring, Papa.
Jinxie.
Here, I think you'll be needing this, the mask, surely.
Mask.
Take that!
Shoves it in his face.
Thank you. Now, if you would excuse me.
He just like slaps it on his face like the mask. At which point he then suddenly just
It's like tornadoes around the courtroom.
and then like zips out. I'm the amazing Ninetales!
I don't want to keep my fans waiting. Ninetales Vale forever!
Damn, that was some awesome quick change right there. Jesus.
Holy
hell.
Moses!
All he needed to do, he in that courtroom the entire time, he was just like, I must not flex. I must not flex. Because then I'm going to bust out of my suit.
Damn.
My missus is going to kill me because my children are all 21 of them are going to be like, Daddy, why didn't you get my autograph for the man who could backflip through the air?
Oh, 21. Oh, you mean you've had another baby? Oh, congratulations. What did you have?
Yes,
A dog.
Guess what it wasn't?
Oh, no,
A
Terry.
blading girl!
Oh,
Mrs.
Terry.
already wants to start trying again!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my God, Terry, I'm so sorry to hear that.
You can't go for 22.
I've got to stop and pick up oysters on the way home.
Oyster. The things you do for love, eh?
Is that a wives' tale? I've not heard that
No,
one.
it's an aphrodisiac.
Oh. Same sort of
It's to
thing.
get you in the mood.
Oysters, the most erotic of things.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything
Well, you
worse.
know, never mind. I'm not going to say it. I'm not
could-
going to say it.
I couldn't think of anything worse than a passion killer. If you presented me a plate of one of them, I'd be like, no thanks.
Yeah. I know some people, obviously people are, some people love them, but can't say it appeals to me.
I sure hope they can settle the problems between Tenma Town and Ninetales Vale.
Me too.
I want to see him suplex a train now. I'm sure they'll be fine. After all, the man can literally cartwheel through the air and has muscles like Mr. Atlas, so I think they'll be all right. The blackmailer/killer is behind bars, and the murder's no longer an issue. Plus, The Amazing Ninetales is obviously still a hit, and I suspect Ninetales Vale will be too.
And it's all because we believed in our client. Just like you said.
Okay, people. Now that we've got that one in the bag, let's go and get something to eat. I'm starving.
Sounds good. I've been so nervous I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Better keep eating, Apollo. Or you might have to start looking up at me. Sorry, that was like, why can't I read this line? Or you might have to start looking up at me.
Is that because she's growing and he won't grow? And
I guess.
Huh? What? I'm definitely past my growth phase, and you should be past yours too.
Are you kidding me? I'm just getting started.
I mean, yeah, your career growth maybe, not literal physique. Now I'm. Oh,
Ready or not, it's face stuffing time.
I don't. Keep eating like that, and the only direction you'll grow is sideways.
Very
Yeah, I tried
funny.
to tell Maya that, but she didn't believe me.
Hey.
Are we gonna?
Wow, Nick, fat shaming now? Really?
Oh dearie me.
You know what? I'm glad you lost your defendant's badge.
Attorney's bench.
Whatever. But I've got a hollow leg, and I can eat as much as I want without gaining an ounce. I wish I
Oh
frickin'
God,
could.
I remember when I could do that too.
I really wish I
Oh.
frickin' could.
Really? Oh, wow. I can't wait to see this.
Calories? Ha! Just let him try and stick it on me.
It doesn't work like that, but okay.
All right, already, you two. Let's get going before the old man closes up shop.
Boss is paying.
Eldune's Noodles isn't an all-night stand, you know.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy, this guy.
I'm with Mr. Wright. Let's go.
I've been waiting to have a bowl from there ever since Mr. Wright told me about them.
The saltiest
Prepare
noodles.
for the salt.
Well, what are we waiting for?
The noodles are on me today, so I expect some serious eating from you two.
All right, the biggest bowl going. Yeah, baby. Yay! Thanks, boss.
Thanks.
I won't let you down.
Athena has no idea what she's getting into. Idea. Mr. Eldune's noodles are so hot and salty. Ugh. 2 bowls would kill a man.
That was our first case together. And it felt like nothing could bring us... For God's sake, why so slow?
Quick, it's going!
Ow!
Nothing can bring us down after that.
The dark age of the lore
Take a
seems
drink.
so distant. So irrelevant to our small, cozy office. But little did I know that it had been lurking all along. Right there behind us.
Ooh.
The first time it made itself known was during the murder at the Themis Legal Academy.
Themis?
Themis.
That case would mark the twilight before the dark. Cold night that was to come. The dark, cold night that was to come. Why did it have to go so freaking slow?
Just like wait before reading it a bit.
I know, but then it friggin' disappears!
And
And you can believe that was only the first case, guys?
No.
It was the second case, you. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Turnabout Academy.
Themis Legal Academy, a prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
Well, that looked ominous.
That's
something- that
and
was-
then probably fine.
Yeah, that's not some anime weird ass going up.
Oh, we're not
gavel!
playing.
Gavels.
We're not playing Danganronpa. Although
Very-
it does look like it.
It
after that
looks like
cutscene.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A body has been discovered. Oh no, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, is this young Athena? Surely not. Or is this her continuing a course that she's doing?
Whew, finally. So this is it. The illustrious Themis Legal Academy. This is a place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors get their start. When news spread that Mr. Wright had gotten his attorney's badge back, he received a call from his school He received a call from this school asking him to pay a visit. Mr. Wright brought us along, hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I had to go and blow it by getting here 30 minutes late.
Uh-oh.
I still don't know why they asked me, considering that I got my course online through the send-away program for legal school, but, you know.
At least it's not all business today. After all, today's their school festival.
Okay.
Just Tedia's Diner. Culpable curry.
Mock trial.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I recognize that guitar.
Well, I mean, it is guitar-shaped.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you know, guilty dogs.
Prosecute and classy cafe. Whoa! This place has a school festival written all over it. Literally. But why all the cold stares? Is it because everyone's in a school uniform except me? Well, I like the way I dress. I wonder where Mr. Wright and Apollo are.
Your attention, please.
A body.
Body has been
A body has been discovered. This is an announcement from the Mock Trial Committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. Thank you.
Sounds like a mock trial is about to start. But where's this lecture hall? Looks like all the students and faculty are heading that way. Might as well join them. Maybe I'll find Mr. Wright and Apollo there.
Whoa.
Okay, this is a bit.
It's like
Wow.
it's just like an average school class from the Evangelion series. I say
Or
that
the
because
freaking
I just remember
the,
like
the moon base from near Automata.
Actually, yes, it does a bit. Yeah. I just remember, like, as a kid, when I first watched Evangelion, just being like, "Huh, they've all got laptops in school." Of course, I suppose now that's quite common, and I've dated myself somewhat.
This must be the lecture hall. Wow, they spent some serious money on this place. The district court can't even compete.
So, who's this one gonna be? Hey, Athena, over here.
Nick, maybe?
Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Apollo! I've been looking for you two. I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Sorry we couldn't wait for you. But we didn't want to be late for our meeting. Some people value punctuality.
Lucky for you, the person we're supposed to meet also seems to be running late. Ooh, who's it gonna be?
Professor Court.
Professor Court.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Justice, it seems we need to see what the guy looks like, what the person looks. Oh!
Die!
Oh my goodness! What do we think? What do we think? Is it gonna be like a sort of? How unprofessional of her to keep visitors to our esteemed institution waiting like this. You think that sort of
It's
thing?
nice that they gave the stone giants from Dragon Quest an opportunity to do something else.
The world's tiniest glasses.
Oh yeah! I don't think they're doing much there for you, bub.
No.
I shall make her right. I will not. Oh, who do we have here? Oh, who do we have here?
Oh, right. Well, you haven't been introduced yet.
Ah, yes. You must be the young lady Mr. Wright was telling me about. I am Aristotle Means, a professor at this hallowed hall of learning. I oversee the lawyer course here. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Athena Sykes. I just recently got my attorney's badge myself.
You don't say.
It's nice to meet you too.
How wonderful. So vigorous and vivacious. You just earned yourself a gold star.
Really?
I don't like that.
I don't know which. I don't know which is more terrifying, his or Brushel.
I was gonna say it's freaking Brushel all over again.
Oh,
Did somebody say Brushel?
Is that what his voice should actually be? Oh, wonderful! So vigorous! So vivacious! You just earned yourself a gold star!
It really does look like if you've got this really well-sculpted statue and you just stuck a pair of fake dentures in it. That's what it looks like.
It's like when mom tells you that you're not smiling big enough for the picture.
Oh, wow, thanks. That big smile of his is kind of scary, though.
It looks like the mock trial's about to begin. What are we gonna do about our meeting?
Apollo from the front is strange.
It is. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, speaking of the mock trial, do either of you know what it's about?
Oh, but I thought we sent a pamphlet to your office.
Right, the pamphlet. Whatever happened to that, Apollo?
Something trucy, magic panties, I don't know.
Hey, Apollo, don't blame me.
Okay.
You were saying.
You won't be seeing it again. Trucy used it for the old rip it up and restore it trick.
And she's.
The problem was
she's not good at it yet.
I only looked at the first 2 steps. I just looked at the rip it up bit, and I didn't actually learn the restore it part.
Oopsie. My bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it didn't work as advertised.
I like that face. that is me on a daily basis.
That is me in hot weather.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is us right now.
Yeah.
Well, it seems I had better explain the situation then.
Thank you, Professor. I'll be having a stern conversation with my daughter later.
Don't you worry about a thing.
Daddy, I'm not gonna be home
No.
for the next 2 weeks.
Does anyone have any questions?
I do, Professor. Could you tell me all about your school?
What an excellent question. Here's a gold star for asking.
Please don't smile again.
Please don't.
Please don't
Please
smile
don't.
again. Okay.
Our academy has 3 courses to choose from. The Hope's Peak Academy course, where the students engage in ritualistic activities to what do you call it? Team building exercises. But only one may graduate. The others unfortunately can't make it back. Students seeking to be lawyers take the lawyer course. Likewise, budding prosecutors take the prosecutor course. And future judges, you get the picture.
Wow. Do you have any?
You all right there, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You can do it, Sarah.
Wow, you have everything here for someone who wants to seriously pursue a career in law.
Yes, yes, well, that's what makes our school special, and today even more so. After all, we are to be treated to a lecture by the legendary attorney, Phoenix Wright. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession.
Oh, sorry, Edgeworth. I'm busy giving a lecture at the most prestigious law school, and what are you doing? That's what I thought. Ha ha!
I'm currently conversing with the king.
Actually,
I'm
right,
sorry.
I have already given at least 3 lectures at said school. Seems you've got some catching up to do to get your gold star, right?
I'll catch you up.
See you in the dust, right?
And then he just hops in his little car and is like, his little red car.
You're giving a lecture, Mr. Wright? But you're not even a professor. Oh, should I say prosecutor?
No, but I am a prosecutor. Wait, no.
There we go.
Maybe this time we could get away with it.
Maybe, for once.
Yeah, well, I'm just giving them what they want.
Did you even know you were meant to be giving a lecture here today?
Yeah, sort of. But I came early because I was supposed to have a meeting with the head of the judge course, Constance Court. It sure would be a shame if she was lying in a pool of blood somewhere.
It's been a whirlwind of a morning. Well, let's leave it at that.
Prof. Court. She is a wonderful instructor, but quite unpunctual.
Oh, so that's who's late.
From what I've heard, our esteemed Mr. Wright here is scheduled to hold a training seminar tomorrow, in addition to today's lecture.
A training seminar? For lawyers? What exactly does that involve?
Why?
No, for
it
doctors,
is-
Athena.
Really?
Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like him talking with the mouth thing.
Apollo, could you tell this guy to just close his mouth just a little bit?
Why? It makes the very skills that make a lawyer a lawyer.
That's what happens if I try and do that at the same time. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that again.
No, please
All
do.
right, class.
It kind of sounds
Today
like...
we're going to discuss the most important aspect of any lawyering. The first thing is you must press everything. That's step 1. Step 2, if you don't have any evidence, you make it up. Or you rifle through your pockets until you find something that is tangentially related to the case.
And step
3.
Step 3, make sure to do a safety save before presenting any evidence. Did I just steal your banana, Sarah? I
did.
see you like hitting
Yes,
yourself.
you stole my
Oh,
banana.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I
Taylor,
stole
what-
yours earlier.
Were you also going to say that, Taylor, or did you have a different 3?
I was going to talk about shouting objection, but that also.
I mean, that could be number 4, I suppose. All right.
Why? It involves the very skills that make a lawyer a lawyer. The arm angle when shouting, "Objection!" The proper way to strike the podium. How to project one's voice. And most importantly, how to bluff your way to victory.
You know, I was joking when I said that, but apparently that's really what he's talking about.
If only we'd advanced the text, right? Am I right, gamers?
Huh? Who exactly do you want me to teach stuff like that to again?
What a wonderful question. You just earned yourself a gold star. The great honor of taking a seminar by a famous lawyer and a famous prosecutor.
Oh,
That
wait.
is what is at stake in this mock trial, the crown jewel of the school festival.
You all right, Taylor? What did you say? You went, oh, Pete? Did you...
No, I said, oh, wait.
Oh,
Famous prosecutor, that can only mean one thing.
Hello, Wright.
Ah, God dang it!
He's like,
Nice
"Oh,
to see you again, too.
I've been here the whole time.
The mock trial in question is a prestigious event that every student aspires to win. The top student in the lawyer course and the top student in the prosecutor course face off in a simulated court case set in this very school. As for the case itself, we select the best script written by a judge course student and base our case on that.
Ooh, a one-on-one battle? How thrilling.
Indeed.
I just imagine that the judge is like put out. He's like,
Well, they've never asked me to give a lecture there at Themis Academy to the judge course. My invitation must have been lost in the mail. Yes, that's it.
On several
Lost in the mail.
occasions.
so if the student studying to be a lawyer wins, they get to take my training seminar. But what if the other student wins? I'm not a professor, so...
I see what you did there. There's no cause for alarm. We have a famous prosecutor ready for just such a case. But exactly who it is? Well, that is a special surprise.
A famous prosecutor? No. Can't be.
Franziska von Karma? Karma?
Clavy or Gavin?
Maybe.
Achtung, baby.
It's like freaking Austin Powers.
Achtung, baby.
Achtung, baby. Yeah.
Randy, baby, yeah.
Who's this going to be?
Why have billions when we could have millions?
Prof Means, forgive me for interrupting you and your guests.
Is it him?
Oh. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, Juniper. Oh, okay. I'm Juniper Woods, a senior in the judge course. Professor, the trial will begin shortly. Since you'll be delivering the pre-trial speech, would you mind waiting up in the balcony until we're ready for you?
My, how very organized you are, Juniper. You just earned yourself a gold star, too. But what about the prof?
It's because they've shortened it.
I know, but I just
What about Professor Court? Well, I suppose she'll eventually arrive. Now,
Editor's note.
then, I trust you will look after our visitors, Juniper.
Yes, of course, Professor Means.
Juniper? Juniper Woods? Is that you?
Junie?
Then, Athena? I almost didn't recognize you. I didn't know you were back from Europe.
Wait, you two know each other? Oh wait, I guess so. This will have happened. This will have happened before the case where she defended her.
Yeah. Must be.
Huh? What happened?
Time.
Time.
Time skip.
Wait, you two know each other? Huh? Now that's a coincidence.
We've known each other since we were kids. We were like best friends, right, Junie?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yes. We lived close to each other, so we used to play in the forest together.
Yeah, like a lot. Why won't she look at me?
Maybe she can't see you. Maybe you're some kind of illusion that no one can actually see. Maybe you weren't friends after all, and you just thought that you were friends?
Oof.
I don't know.
yeah. Except when it came to her needing to defend her, in which case it's like, oh no, you were my best friend the whole time.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised since we haven't seen each other in a long time.
Anyway, we're supposed to go wait in the waiting room, right? Not that I wouldn't mind taking in the mock trial you're putting on today.
Unfortunately, the mock trial is only for students and faculty.
Oh, way to spoil
There
my
is-
parade. Thanks. Way to.
There is
Be on
one
my
seat
bonfire.
reserved for Mr. Wright, but no other exceptions are allowed.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants Mickey over here. Look at him.
Yes, I'm very sorry. But it's part of the student curriculum after all. I hope you won't mind waiting. Waiting? I hope you won't mind remaining in the waiting room until the trial concludes.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to learn something new today.
I'll tell you what, Apollo. Why don't you take my place?
What? For real? What? Really?
Yeah, I mean, you've got like so much to learn, like so much. Like you're really behind. So honestly, it might be helpful for you.
Yeah, are you sure you don't want to just use this as an excuse to just go off and drink some grape juice? Grape juice in inverted frickin' speech mark?
Oh, you know that actually. I wonder if there's a piano here. Sure. Besides, I'd like to meet with Professor Court as soon as she gets here.
Aw, no fair! I want to see the mock trial too!
Sorry, I'm gonna let Apollo pull what little rank he has.
Oof.
And I do mean little rank he has. Oof. If it's okay with Professor Means.
But of course, Mr. Wright, if that is what you wish.
I wish to get away from that smile. Anyway, it's settled then.
Sucking
We'll
air.
expect a full and detailed report, Apollo, so pay attention. I expect a 10-page paper on this, single-spaced when you're done.
Phew, being a new kid sure stinks.
No kidding.
If you would please follow me, I'll escort you down to the waiting room on the first floor.
Zoom.
She really changed with the dark age of the law, huh?
Yeah.
October 24, 2:15 p.m. Themis Legal Academy 1F waiting room.
Wait a minute. Where's the bailiff course?
Ooh,
Yeah, oh,
that's true.
that's true,
They just hire any old person from the UK. That's what happens there. Has to be an ex-Bobby though,
Yeah.
specifically.
Specifically.
Because otherwise they don't get the accent.
No.
And how else would they get people to sound like this if they weren't a Bobby? It's important.
Indeed.
Still no Professor Court. It's been over 30 minutes. And Mr. Wright snoozing away on the sofa.
Uh-huh.
I guess you could say that court is not in the session.
Oh, this is so boring. I should have hidden in the lecture hall and spied on the mock trial. What was that?
That sounded like a low bit rate sound effect of a crash. October 24th, Themis Legal Academy 1F hallway.
Athena, I could have sworn I just heard something fall down and break. Oh, if you go running now, they'll think it was you. Ask me how I know.
Well, it wasn't me. I think it came from somewhere outside.
Oh. Well, we better go have a look, seeing as everyone else is in the lecture hall.
Okay.
Doop dee doop dee doop doop doop. October 24th, Themis Legal Academy outdoor stage.
Is this stage for some sort of concert? Kind of reminds me of a courtroom.
Wait. Athena. Behind the witness stand.
What? Oh no.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, shoot.
Professor Court!
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Professor!
Darling, that was poor taste.
What was?
Oh shoot.
Oh. Well, I can't say. If I'd have said the other one, I'd have had to gavel it. Oh, poopy.
Wait.
Wait.
That's who we're supposed to be meeting with?
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh bother.
Man, we really got shafted today.
Oh, see, that was in poor taste.
It looks like our meeting's been canceled for us.
No way. This can't be real.
Taylor, you didn't do it right. It used to be, it looks like our meeting's been canceled for us.
Yeah!
Is it like, do I have it?
Oh.
Do I have it?
There
it
you
is.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, looks like she's been tied up as well.
Oh, yeah. The bruising on the wrists.
I'm afraid that the court case has been permanently dismissed.
I called the police. They should be here soon. I'll go tell everyone in the lecture hall, too.
No, wait. They'll find out soon enough once the police get here. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here.
Huh? Are we even allowed to do that?
No, but it's never stopped me before. It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus, no, never mind. Anyway, we should look around while the scene's still fresh.
But... Okay, you're the boss. But we unfortunately will not be investigating today.
Oh, poopy.
Yeah, sorry guys, we are unfortunately out of time. But once again, thank you very much for tuning in and watching us. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, ring the notification bell so you get the notifications and everything. And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, everyone, if you're on a college campus, be on the lookout for arrows, because they could come from anywhere.
They could come from anywhere. You don't know.
I was once a great professor like you until I took an arrow to the knee.